Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of People's Voice Season 2 Dancing. Dancing with the feet is one thing, dancing with the heart is another thing. Today's our guest dance with the feet as well as with the heart. He is one of those exuberant personalities of Kuwait, of course, in the entertainment world, who, with his hard work and passion, he had built an empire of the institution of dance that is called delusion. You go any nook and corner of Kuwait, people from any field know this institute that is delusion. The more I say, the less for him. So, without wasting any more time, let's invite him. As I can see, he is in the chat room. Hi, Sunil. Hi, Richard. I hope you all are doing great and enjoying watching people's voices. Hey, Vibin.
Hello, hi Nasima, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Everything is good, even though we have a lockdown time, which we are all facing. But still, we all are surviving. Just going on, happy with everything.
Yeah, we have to accept the situation and try to learn how to be happy in every scenario. I think that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, I mean that's the most important thing. Like no matter what, we humans we have this beautiful capability in all of us to come out of our difficult times. What you need to do is just try to be positive and try to get the best out of you. That's how.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm sure most of us are doing exactly that what you have said. Really,
Yeah.
before we start our actual conversation, let me just introduce you, though the words wouldn't do justice for the kind of work you do, but let's just try my level best.
Okay.
Vibin John, the choreographer and the founder of Illusion, he has backed more than 15 years of experience as a dance instructor and a choreographer. He is a certified workshop from Urban Dance Camp, Germany for hip hop dance. Performed more than 400 stage shows, taught more than 500 dancers, and won many dance competitions. Vivek, welcome you on People's Voice Season 2. It's a truly pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much, and I really thank you for the opportunity which you are giving to have an conversation. So thank you so much for inviting me.
My pleasure. Vivin, I am very curious, and I'm sure there are so many curious to know how delusion has come into existence.
Okay, all right. So basically, we started Delusions in 2007 with a bunch of people who are absolutely passionate to do something in dancing. So there were five people initially. That was Imtiaz Khan, which is your brother, and then it was Badr, Samir, Delma, and me. So we were all part of a different crew, but we wanted to do something new, something different. So we all got in, and we actually started this group called as Delusions. But we were not sure also like how exactly we can do what to do and everything. And then we decided to do India Day, which is our first time where we actually performed and everything. That time, even Badr did a choreography, I did it. So we were passionate. We were quite happy about what we were able to to perform and to do what we like to do and everything. And then in 2009 September, we started officially our dance school, basically. Yeah, yeah. So that's how we started the whole thing of having a school where we started teaching, and from there it's almost like, I would say it's more than 10 years. Yeah, I've been teaching in Kuwait, so which is an achievement, and I'm quite happy that that we're able to survive and still able to do what I think I can do best to the dancing community. Yeah.
Hmm, that sounds really great. Like bunch of passionate people. The amalgamation of passionate people came together and produced such a productive, innovative dance class in Kuwait. So congratulations to all the team member for bringing it so far to Delusion. I'm very proud of it because I have seen it's growing. A Vivian, Delusion is a dance group. What all kind of styles you teach students? And as you said, it's such a huge group. I have mentioned in my introduction that you taught more than 500 people. So how you manage so many people and what kind of dance you teach?
Okay, just to be like generic about it, I basically teach a lot of Western-oriented dance mostly. Along with that, I teach Bollywood. So Western-oriented, what I meant is like mostly towards hip hop, and there are a lot of different new styles within hip hop is there. But I would say that I would combine a lot of different kinds of genres within it, which mostly I would say it's urban hip hop. So that's the kind of thing which I was teaching for the past, and then past all the years, and then at the same time, I've been progressing. I would say like I was learning at the same time different styles. I was trying to get some workshops where I learn also at the same time, and that's how it's like, because dancing community has become more popular around the world, where you can see a lot of different talents around the world because YouTube and Instagrams and TikToks and everything. So people are showcasing a lot of talent, right? So inspirations are all around. It's your duty to just look around and see what do you like. So as a teacher, what I used to do is that I used to follow my passion, and I used to believe what I am good at. So I always used to create choreographies based on what I think it's good. Hopefully, people so far people had a good impact. People liked it. Kids like it, and at the same time, it's very important that we all try to adapt to the new styles. That's where it's because I can remember my choreographies 10 years back, and now it's absolutely different. It's become, I won't say it was bad back then, but now I would say like it's progressing. Now I will still try to do my best, and I'm pretty sure that I am not the best in what I do, but I will try my best, that's for sure. So, yeah.
I'm sure you're being humble by saying I'm not the best. Of course, we are learning and we are in a progressing stage. I'm sure you are better than a decade before, but I feel that you are one of the best around. This is my
Ah,
opinion.
thank you so much. Appreciate.
Vipin, like me, you also, I believe, do 8 to 5 job. I feel that after doing 8 to 5, which we can say 7 to 6, because logistics and all that, if we count, we hardly get time for things that we are really passionate about. And to do a small scale business in spite of having 8 to 5 job, how do you manage? How difficult it is?
All right. So initially, it was not a big thing where I used to have my normal job in the morning. I used to work as a system admin. So I had a lot of projects and everything. And so lately, when we were doing shows, when I was doing classes regularly, it started becoming like a time management where it was a little difficult to like manage. But on the go, I have to make a call whether I have to follow my passion or still do a daily job. So for the past 3 years, I've quit my job, and so last time when I was working, I was in Fastelco as a system admin. I quit the job there, and then I following my passion. So it has got its own risks, because it's very seasonal, as like any business. There are a lot of but again, I would not want to call this what I do as a business. It's more of like what I do as a passion. because I never believe I never believe in my mind that this is a business that I'm doing, because the moment I do that, then I'm not an artist, because then I'm a businessman. Then I'm thinking about, okay, where I have to, all the strategies and everything will be very business minded. It'll be very shrewd and crooked to a good extent. I'm not saying all the businessmen are like that, but
Hmm.
I like to remain myself, and I like myself to be called as an artist, which so I'm following my passion over there. So it was a little difficult initially, so that's why when it became really difficult for me to manage both at the same time, by that time I was almost able to understand that I could establish delusions to another level. So I was able to like make such a decision in my life, so and above all, because all above all these things, the blessing from God is very important, because if God doesn't want you to like do certain things, it will not happen to you in that part of the life. I mean, it will not happen. But when the right time comes in, doors will open, things will happen, and you just need to go with the flow. And of course, so it's a lot, and most of the decisions which I've done, and most of the things about religions and what we are right now and what I am as a person, is not, everything is not under my control. It is all been given by Almighty. So I'm just going with the flow, to be very, very truthful, So that's how it is.
I'm sure to believing in God and thinking that this passion is as an artist and money is just a byproduct. So I'm sure your business with that thought of mind will definitely flourish more and more as the day passes. Within
Yes.
before we move on to our next question, I know one of our viewers was asking, is dance for anyone?
Yeah,
Anyone
of course. I mean, see, I strongly believe that everyone does some bit of dancing, either in bathroom, or maybe in a birthday party, or at least when you hear a music, you move your body, right? That's dancing. But if you want to do it professionally, yes, it's a different ball game, because you have to learn it, and sometimes you have to learn a choreographed dance. Choreography means like anything which is preset. So you have a choreography dance, or you can do what you like to do. I mean, there is no restriction. That's basically freedom. See, dancing is freedom. You move your body according to what you think it's right. So there is no right or wrong. But when it comes to professional dancing, yes, there are a lot of things which could make it, like timing, perfection, expression, like how we present it. All those things matter. But dancing definitely is for everyone. So as singing, because I sing, but if I can professionally sing, that's a different
exactly?
question. So I do sing every time when I go to the bathroom. I sing, and that's for my satisfaction. So dancing is same like that. I mean, like any art, it's
Um,
for your soul.
Okay, so you mean just shaking a leg, you can do it anywhere. But to get into professional dancing, you need to have commitment, hard work, and all those things that need to get you there, achieve your goal. It's needed,
Definitely,
even in
definitely.
dancing.
Definitely. I mean, when you have passion, and then you have a bit of talent, and then you have a lot of determination, then
Absolutely.
it can take it to the next level. So that's how it
So,
is.
so even dancing is not impossible. Even if you are a non-dancer, if you are committed, determined to learn.
There is nothing like impossible like that, until and unless you don't want to do it. I mean, you want to do it, and if you enjoy music, then you can actually do. Even if you can't enjoy music, you still can move your body. I mean, we do it like in every day. At least I do it. So I believe that it's possible with everyone. So if
Hmm.
it's that question has been asked to me, yes, any day I would say that anyone can dance.
I'm sure, I'm sure. There are so many comments for you, Vibin, that you are an inspiration teacher. We love you and all that. But we cannot take all the questions in just a short duration. But
All right.
now you are as an entrepreneur, or have you ever thought in this long journey of yours, ever this thought came across your mind that no man, it's getting too hard for me. let's quit. Let's call it a quit. Ever happened that?
Um, there are a lot of times, this is a secret, at least my students, at least my close friends or people who are close to me while dancing, they know it. I'm an artist in its pure form. I have my insecurities. Sometimes, some days when I start dancing, I feel like, oh my God, I don't think that I can do a choreography. So, but that's where I would say, like, God has gifted me, I mean, like, as an any artist, if at all you're not gifted about it, then you get stuck there, and for some reason, I feel like when I play the music, something happens and then a flow happens. So I get from point A to point B. So the choreography is coming in my brain. I know something is happening. So that way, that is the most important flow. The moment that flow doesn't happen, everything stops. For example, if my students are coming to learn from me and I am not able to offer them something interesting, new, as a choreography wise, or uh, as an experience, like, they come in and they don't find a new experience, then basically they are not growing, so am I. So we are all stuck in one area. So in that way, definitely, I will be thinking in my brain like, oh, how long I can think about doing it. I would say, like, I will do it till my body don't give up. So I don't know when exactly, but sometimes, like, I wish my body is exactly like I was 19. Only thing is that my mind is still 19, I would say, but my body sometimes gets like tired more faster. And it definitely, like, that's something, it's a natural process. Everyone will go through it, and I don't have any exceptions. I'm not an exception about that. So but the only thing what we all can do, or what I can do to myself, is that I will try to do my best till when I can. The moment I feel like I can't, to myself, then I will definitely. Everyone needs to quit, but quitting to the heart, that's a question. Till I can move my body, I will be dancing.
That's so inspiring, and I really hope, Vibin, you keep going the way you're going, even faster as you grow. Instead of going backward, I hope you go one step ahead. Vibin,
Thank you.
as I know, there are different ages of student comes to you to learn different form of dancing. There are kids, there are teenagers and adults. And in case of kids, must be interacting with their parents. So I'm sure when you meet different kind of people, there will be sometimes some kind of conflict. So have you ever come across any conflict with parents? And if yes, how you tackle them?
Okay, there are times where I have had certain issues. I don't have any issues, but sometimes parents have an issue with me. The way that I teach, or the time that I take to take something, or different issues. Every parent is different, and every kid is different, and that's what I tell their parents also. See, as a parent, I don't know how everyone thinks, because I'm not a parent too. But if I will be a parent, I would want to, like, tell my kid that I want to, like, give the freedom to my kid to express himself or herself, and find whether they are able to follow and understand their passion. So every kid is different and unique. So why I say is that before I used to think that, oh, after some time I will understand that this kid is going to, to develop into like such a dancer and everything. Because sometimes what happens is that some kids lose their passion and then they will stop performing the way that how I expected them to be. And some of them do like wonders. So some of them like evolve and start doing some. So as a student, a lot of things are unpredictable. So as a parent, I would say is that be patient and give the kid that opportunity to express. So if the kid is not into dancing, and if they come and tell you like, okay, I don't want to, probably sometimes we need to listen to that. And at the same time, the clash which I have is like, some parents believe that not everyone, but some of them believe that, okay, when they send their kids to me, okay, then their kid is going to become a dancer. I mean, that kind of like mentality sometimes doesn't help because, and I don't go with the flow of like what the parents want. I normally go with what I think is right for the kid. And I absolutely am genuine when I teach any of my students. Maybe I don't remember their names, but if you show them, I remember how they danced because I'm genuinely, I genuinely want to do my best when it comes to me being as a teacher. Because being a dancer and a choreographer is completely two different things, and being a teacher is something which I've learned over a period of time. So sometimes we need to get down to the level in which a kid will understand, and at the same time, we need to like be adapting according to every kid, and slowly, step by step, I can help the kid depending on their passion. So yes, of course, sometimes when the clash happens, I tell their parents either you trust me or you don't. So if you trust me, let me do my job, and because I know I do my job with my full effort. So I expect parents to believe that, and because I'm genuine about it, and many of the parents have believed in me, and they have seen it, like that their kids have literally changed, and so I still have a lot of like people who are thankful about like what they have done and everything. So that itself is a good sign. But yes, sometimes parents need to be protective about their kids. So sometimes they're not happy with me. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the best. So maybe not me. Maybe some other teacher is best for the kid. So that's how it works. I mean, you have to accept that factor.
So basically, it's about the perception. Sometimes parents does not understand the mentality of kids. As you rightly said, it's not necessary that all the kids will be equally passionate. Some may lose passion after some time, and
True.
very important, significant thing for parents to understand that. And maybe due to that, there is most of the conflicts.
True.
Mhm.
True.
Vibin, you are in a industry where all the time you are out there in people's
Oh,
eyes.
oh,
So I'm
okay.
sure, I'm sure that you will be getting tons of compliments. But with compliments, I'm sure sometimes you get criticism as well. And this case, it's very important to tackle criticism. How do you do that?
Okay, I do enjoy criticism to a good extent because that's the place where I feel like that will be a particular part about it where I can improve, right? Because if I feel like everyone comes and tells the good things about it, definitely I want to hear it because I want to make my work or my students or my career, whatever, or even my show to be very entertaining and successful at the same time. But I want to make sure that if someone says a criticism about anything in my choreography or in the way I teach or even the show, I would want to like listen to their point, and I want to like take it as a constructive criticism. So I try to see that what I can do about it, and whether if it's a genuine one in my opinion, then definitely I'll work on it. Definitely, I mean there is no way that I will ignore it, and there is no need to be because sometimes people criticize for two reasons in my opinion. Either you don't like that person and then you want to criticize everything what they do, or else they love that person and they want to like see you doing really better, right? So I like to think that everyone loves me and they want to like give me better things. So I like to be positive about when they say things, and so far my criticisms what I've received is all like have helped me to a certain extent, I would say. Yeah, so I like to take the positivity out of it and try to work on it. That's the way it's worked for me so far.
I think that's the best thing one can do by being optimistic about your criticism. Take it as they are the lovers of your work and try to improve your craft.
Yeah, of course, you have to do that sometimes.
Vivin, you are in this field for decades. So with your experience, if you can share the three cardinal elements that one need to have in this field, especially in the entertainment world. In the middle is. So, what top three elements would be?
Yeah, I mean, I would say basically, since we are all in Middle East, one thing which sometimes I would say, because see, Middle East is a common term, but still, different countries have different way in which they approach entertainment. Because when you consider Dubai or Qatar and everything, they are a little bit more open towards it, and so they have more events and shows and things like that. So they can showcase their talent more. So here we don't have that many number of shows compared to like other countries. So we are a little restricted about that part. I would say that we would want to have more events and things like that. So if we have, what happens is like as like any celebrities or anyone comes in, even talk about the kids or teens and everything, they get excited to perform. So which is a good thing, so we are actually promoting their talent and showcasing it. So that could be like something which is very important to be when you are in a Middle East. But apart from that, you got to be unique also, because see, the thing is that you have to be there any part of the world, you have to be unique. So
Yeah.
Middle East definitely, because if you're not unique about like what you do, then basically you can't be like you will be just like a normal choreographer, or you're just doing everyone what everyone does, then there is nothing like special about it, right? So when you are unique on your work, you need to work on the way that how you think and how you see what inspires you, and on top of it, when you believe in like what you can give it to the society, or you can provide as a choreographer, also as an event organizer or a program director. So you need to have all these things to deliver it to the crowd, so that they feel like, okay, fine, I'm having a new experience.
Mhm.
So that's what I would say. Yeah, I don't want to number it by one, two, three, and all, but these are like things which I can think about. Yeah.
I'm sure. And fortunately, you are the top speaker for People's Voice, and all the three speakers said the same thing. To offer the best quality in whatever you offer, stand out among the competition. So I believe this is very, very important if you are an entrepreneur in any business.
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is that competition is like something you tell yourself, in order to be stuck there. I would say sometimes you have to compete with yourself. I mean, then forget about the rest of the people. So that way you are actually making a better version of yourself, rather than thinking what others are doing and you're worried about, oh, they're doing really good, so I also have to do it. No, that's not how it works, according to me. I would do what I can do, and then I would say, if I see someone else doing really good, I would be really happy. But at the same time, I wish, oh, I could have also done that. Yes, there will. I'm human too, but at the same time, I would want to compete with myself. That is what I would tell my even to my students.
Mhm. I'm sure. And with that, Vibin, we are almost towards the end of our session. But before we sign off, any advice you want to give to those students or our viewers who are or who wants to become entrepreneur in the same field, or who wants to follow your footsteps?
Okay. See, when I started Delusions, or even the process of the whole thing, to have a group, to have a successful event management or whatever. I don't want to like specify, but whatever you want to be, you need to have passion towards whatever you are doing, because, and at the same time, you need to like have an outlook towards what is really happening around the world. So you see what's actually really happening, and then what you can actually bring into it, as a person, as a thinker, as an artist. What can you do it? And before also I mentioned that what is more important is that you do the process without worrying about what exactly is the rewards. You do, and you follow your passion with your full capability, yeah, and you're not worried about awards and rewards. Those things will come behind you. So money and other things are a byproduct of like your quality work, right? So that is the most important thing, and be passionate about it. And above all, I would say it's God's blessing. I mean, if at all I'm here today, and Illusion is right now to be like a very good school of dance in Kuwait, is a lot to do with the blessing of God. I mean, if at all God didn't bless the way that He did and give me the opportunity to do what I can do, I would never been like in this position. So definitely we all need, if at all anyone wants to be like a choreographer or anything, definitely you need to have a lot of passion towards it, and I would say a lot of talent, a little bit at least. So definitely you need to have it, because just by passion things won't work. This is in my opinion. You need to have the talent towards it, and the rest is all up to your God to give you the right opportunities.
True, true, true. Absolutely. Passion is the key of success and the quality work. As I always say, love what you do and do what you love. With that, Vibin, thank you so much for spending some time for People's Voice. I'm sure people out there, they already commenting that they are so much inspired with your words. And I'm sure people out there who are listening to you will have got some message from your kind words. With that, thank you so much, Vibin.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you everyone for joining the session. Appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
So that was Vibin, choreographer and the founder of Delusion. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and for all your beautiful messages. I read most of them, and I apologize. Not all the question can be taken in just a short duration, but do keep writing to us. I will forward to the speakers, and they will get back to you. With that, take care. Take care of your loved ones. Have a good night. Bye bye.